Well, hello there. This is Judy Matejczyk, Life Master Consultant and World Class Paradigm Shifters with a Vision for You webinar. So let's hop right into it. Thank you for joining us today, wherever you are on the planet. So here we go. A Vision for You webinar, 3 keys to mastering your results. Let's take a deep breath in and out. And set an intention for this time, this very short time where you're taking time out to tune in for a vision for you. So let's start off with the mouse stories. You see, there was this mother mouse, and she had baby mouse, and they were going across the kitchen floor for lunch, right? She went around the corner and right face to face with a dog. It's like he's creeping up. A cat. Creeping up, this big old cat. Cat's going, lunch right there. And the mother mouse jumps up on her hind legs and she goes, roof, roof, roof. And the dog, poof, sprints away. She turns around to her kids and says, that, my children, is the beauty of learning a second language. So today we're going to be talking about this, a new language, perhaps, for some of you, the language of success. You ready? The courage, the language of success. So is there an area of your life that you'd like to improve? Is there an area of your life that you'd like to improve? Yes. All right. Me too. So the intention of this workshop is we'll be presenting 3 tools to help you achieve your goals, greater clarity on your goals and dreams, and feel even more confident in your ability. So have you ever achieved a goal or a dream? Well, I'll tell you what, if you're walking, there was a goal from crawling to walking, right? Have you ever achieved a goal or dream? Let's take a deep breath in and bring that to mind. I have done that before. Because you knew at that time you were capable of far more than you knew or you know. So our goals and dreams are often born out of the challenges we face. Challenges ahead. There's 2 signals for growth: our longing for a better life, a new life, something new. Also our discontent. 2 signals for growth: our longing and our discontent. The pain of a problem or the burning desire for something new are essential for creating new results. This pain of a problem or a desire for something new are essential for creating new results. So here's a little bit about my story. It was about 14 years ago. I was so discontent in the job that I had. It was a good job. I knew where my money was coming up, but there was something more. This calling of something more. But I was like eating junk food, never being outside. I must say, I didn't even realize the seasons were changing in this job. I was a school teacher. And, just longing for something different where I wouldn't have to feel so super responsible for so many people until I finally just totally crashed and burned. My health was bummed out. I was getting in trouble at school because I wasn't performing. I was getting angry quite a bit until something happened within me where I just couldn't take it. I made a decision that this was going to be it. And it was scary. We're talking more about that in a little bit, this fear. But once I made that decision and stepped over that line, there was a whole new world out here. And I had no clue what was next. And now it's like 14, 15 years later, I mostly work outside. I get to choose my own hours. And And I really can say that I super love my life, that I am in charge. My higher power and I are in charge of my decisions. So let me show you these 3 keys to mastering these results. You ready for this? All right. Well, before we get going, my promise to you is towards the end of the webinar, I'm going to give you a gift. All right. So hang in there to the end, and I'm going to give you a gift. But hang on and don't worry about that now. But let's totally focus on what's here right now. So we're always creating results. We're always creating results. We're either creating results from default, okay? Oh, well, that world's happening to me. It's like, dang, default. Or another way to create result is by design, where we're designing. We're going to talk about designing today, different results. I'm kind of tired of living by default. All right, so we're going to look at 4 areas of our lives. There's 4 key areas of our life: your health and well-being, your love and relationships, your vocation or vocari, your gifts that you're here, you were given to give the world, vocation, whether you're being paid for it or not, and also your time and money freedom. So, which, if you look at this is a spiral where all 4 of these quadrants result in a new you, a new becoming. So here we go. Here's the results formula. So our thoughts, many of you know this, but just tune into it now. Your thinking, your thoughts that you're thinking cause your feelings. Thoughts cause your feelings. Think about that for a minute. Thoughts cause a feeling. And your feelings cause the actions that you're going to take. And your actions cause results. Thoughts cause feelings, cause actions, cause results. So if you want to know what you've been thinking, look at the results that you have. Results never lie. Goes back to what you were thinking. Okay? So we're going to talk about creating new results. The first brave thinking tool is notice what you're noticing. I'm going to take you into an exercise where we're going to be notice what you are noticing. We're going to start with a life assessment. So take a deep breath in, pick up your pen, and we're going to do your current results, looking at your current results in each of those 4 domains. So you might be a person who doesn't know what your dream is. You just know there's something more. You might be a person who has lots of dreams and you don't know whether to choose one or create all of them at once. Every one of us has a dream inside of us somewhere. Everyone on the planet has a dream inside of us somewhere. So here, notice your current results. We're going to start in the area of health and well-being. All right? Health and well-being. So, look at this quadrant first. You might be a person who feels stuck in your ability to transform your health. Or you might be a person who has relatively good health, no symptoms, but you know there's more vibrancy and aliveness that you can feel. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being this, this is not good, or 5, I've got health and well-being down, I'm in perfect health and everything. Where are you on this scale from 1 to 5, just give yourself a number, whatever pops up. There's no good or bad. This is just current level. Health and well-being. Where are you at this time? Health and well-being. All right, okay, got a number? All right. The second quadrant, love and relationships. Love and relationships. Now, you might be a person who longs to have a beautiful, deep, fun, passionate relationship with a loving and caring partner. Or you might be a person who would love to deepen, expand, and have more fun with the relationships that you're already in. Okay? So, love and relationship, give yourself a number on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being super great, everything is fine. 1 being the lowest of the low, somewhere in between. On a scale of 1 to 5, what are your current results in love and relationships? Okay, the third quadrant, your vocation, or your expression of who you are in the world. Now, you might be a person who feels stuck in a job that you don't like. You might be a person who likes your work, but you work too many hours and you want more time freedom. Notice your current results in vocation between 1 and 5. Where are you on the scale? Your vocation or the gifts that you're giving to the world. All right. Now the fourth quadrant, time and money freedom. The freedom quadrant. Okay? You might be a person who feels so out of balance. Like you have more money, more time than money, or more money than time, and you'd love to feel more in harmony. Okay? Where are your current results in time and money freedom? This is not overthinking. We're just whatever number's popping up, okay? Once again, there's 4. You have 4 numbers now. Your health and well-being, love and relationships, your vocation, and time and money freedom. So, we're going to look at all of those numbers in those 4 quadrants. Okay, and which one of those quadrants has the lowest number? For this particular workshop, we're going to pick just one of those quadrants with the lowest number. You can always go back and do a different quadrant, but just for this time, we're going to pick one with the lowest number, and we're going to go into the first key, designing your dream. We're going to focus in on that quadrant. So, in order to carry a positive action, we develop here a positive vision. His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Where there is no vision, people perish. Earl Nightingale, people with goals succeed because they know where they are going. And take this time for a vision in that one area. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. And I love Harriet Tubman. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Powerhouse. And Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So, clarity is power. So we want to be as clear as possible in this vision we're about to to do, because the quality of your life is determined by the questions we ask. This is very, very, very important. The first tool was notice what you're noticing. You notice what you're noticing in those 4 quadrants. Now we're going into the second brave thinking tool. The quality of life is determined by the questions we ask. So the question we're going to ask for this vision is, what would you love? Notice I didn't say, what do you think I could have? What would you absolutely love? Just take a deep breath in. Maybe you've never asked yourself that question before. Oh, it's time. What would you love? So we're going to do a little game called Time Machine. And take a deep breath in, and we're going to go 3 years out. Let's say it's 2028. 3 years out, everything worked out in that 1 quadrant. And I'm going to give you some time. Pick up your pen, and we're going to ask yourself the question, what would I love? What would you love? Now pick up your pen and write this at the top of your page. I am so happy and grateful now that. So at the top, it's 2028, whatever 3 years out is. I am so happy and grateful now that. Okay, I'm going to play some music, give you a couple minutes to just journal. What would you love? You could always go back to this later. What would you love? I'm so happy and grateful now that. In that one area, what would you love? Now pick up your pen and write this or something better, even better still. In other words, this is not first. You gave yourself like 1 minute to dream. And what you're doing now is this or something even better still. You're allowing the universe to fill in the blanks. Okay, sign your name. All right. So you just did the first key, designing your dream. All right. Check. All right, here we are. We're doing good. So the second key is deciding for your dream. All right. Make a decision for whatever it is that you wrote down. Decide for new results. Now, I love this. According to research, I'm going to read this and maybe you can kind of decipher it, but we're going to look at this and see if you could read this, even though it's all jumbled up. According to research at Stanford University, it doesn't matter the order the letters in the word are. The only important thing is that the first and last letter be in the right place. This is because the human mind does not read every letter. So all it is that you have a beginning. We're deciding for new results from where you are now, which we did, little inventory there, and where you would love to be. Now, how are you doing this? So for now, we're going to put the how on hold, and then we're going into key number 3, which is called befriending your fears. So possibly already, I know it's only been a couple minutes, this whole fear rise up like, what? Yeah, right, that's never going to happen. This is a bunch of baloney, right? How are you going to do that? Where will you find the time? Where are you going to find the money? Yes, and this is great news. These are the paradigms or limiting beliefs that rise up right now. Yes, perhaps have they risen up? Good. Actually, that's really good. That means you're allowing yourself to dream, which means all your limiting beliefs are coming up. So good news. So you want to go, you like, part of you goes, heck yeah, I want that. And a part of you goes, oh, what if I fail? Right? Perhaps you've got this going on right now. Heck yeah, I want that. I'm going to do that. What if I fail? Right? Well, guess what? We learn to walk by falling down. Look at this. Good old Oprah. She was fired by TV executives because she was not fit for TV. I think she got up. He was rejected from UC. Steven Spielberg rejected from USC Film School 3 times. Right? The loan applications for this first coffee shop were rejected 242 times. Starbucks rejected. Boom. Now, fear and failure are prerequisites for achieving great dreams. Boy, I wish I would have known this earlier. Fear and failure are prerequisites, the 101, for achieving these great dreams. So we're going to be befriending your fears, making friends with them. Part of you wants to go forward. Part of you wants to play small. Fear's in the middle. So what do you do with that? Not today. Just like put the fear on hold. Put the fear on hold. Okay? So let me go back to this slide. I think this is very important. Okay? So when your fear rises up, your doubt rises up, your worry rises up, these will rise up when you're dreaming big, or you're getting more and more worthy. And what do you do with those? That's when you go back to your dream. That's when you go back, and I am so happy and grateful now that. And we constantly do that. And take one little action step forward. Even if it's Google search or anything, heck yeah. Take a little baby step forward. So this was very quick. 3 keys to mastering your results. First key, designing your dream. Second one, deciding for your dream. The third one, befriending your fears. Okay. Because you know what? You are worthy of your dream and a life you love. You are worthy of your dream and a life you love. So here it is, my gift to you. As promised, my gift to you is a complimentary discovery session. Now let me tell you what we'll do in these discovery sessions. So a discovery session is a 30 or maybe an hour Zoom conversation where we get clear on exactly where you are, what you would love to create. Yeah, what you'd love to create, and what's your next important move, and noticing. Now, this 101 session is usually a $250 session, but it's completely free. Some of you in this room know that you're ready to invest in achieving your dream. So the next step is to book a 101 session with me. And then we'll talk about about what you just created. Okay? So how many of you are serious about this? So there's my text number right there. Okay, right there. So I text. And just in the text put discovery session. And let's get together and we'll schedule a session. I've been doing this for 14, 15 years. And I love, love, love these sessions. It helping you get clear on your dream and see if you're ready to go forward. So let me tell you this final story. About William Murray. There you go. Move this. So I'm going to be, there we go, William Murray. So I'm going to close with this story, and it's a true story about William Murray. So William Murray is known as one of the top 5 climbers of all times. But he didn't start out that way. In fact, he almost let the opportunity for greatness slip by him. So a man named Edmund Hillary was putting together a team to summit Mount Everest, something that he had yet never ever been done. Hillary invited Murray to join the team, and Murray asked, "How much is it going to cost?" And since he thought it was too much, he declined the invitation. He did the same thing a few years later, letting the cost of the expedition stop him from going. When Hillary asked Murray a third time, Murray asked again, "What's the deposit?" Even though he had no idea how he'd get the rest of the money, he took action to get started. And Murray discovered a southern route that took him up, both of them, up Mount Everest. So each one of you has a Mount Everest inside of you. But until you're committed, there's hesitancy and the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. So whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. 5-minute power move right after you quit listening to this or watching this. Whatever you can do or dream you can do, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So the power of vision, 3 keys to mastering your results. It's been my pleasure to present this quick little webinar. Remember, you matter. Dream big, dream bold, accomplish brilliantly. Let's book a discovery session. I love doing these. 512-497-0190. Text discovery session. We can do this. Together we rise. Dream big, dream bold. Accomplish brilliantly because there's a vision for you. Take time out. Go back. Rewind. Rewatch this. Look at those quadrants. Write it down. I'm so happy and grateful now that this and something better still. Then give me a call. I'd love to help you out on your way to becoming that brand new you.